You've got to call plays that won't make mistakes.
Come on. 70,
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And the stiff arm made it a pretty little run. Not a huge gain, but a nice chunk of yardage. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Stroud now on 2nd down. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but it did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. He finds his man, complete. It's Flowers. And he's going to have the Falcons first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. Now Stroud. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, that was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
The throwing again is Stroud. To the right side, into the hands of Flowers. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Flowers going to go in motion right. Stroud looking to throw. And that is caught downfield by Beckham. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Throwing now is Stroud. He'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney. Still a few inches short of a 1st down as they come up now on 2nd down. Robinson up the middle. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are.
He's got a man. Complete. Touchdown. Darnell Washington. 31 yards. And the Falcons are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Back out there to send this one away. Here comes Johnson on the return. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. It's Jair Brown who's got it. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Charles and I set for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as we get a peek some of the stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play. Ready to get us started here, Riley Patterson. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Now Herbert to start the drive. And he'll get this to the 32.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Flush to his right. Finds his man. It's John Mechie. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Off the play fake, here's Pickett.
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Offense was moving a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Pickett back to throw. That'll be caught by Tony.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett.
It'll buy some time right. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 21.
Herbert powering up the middle.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
A 1-yard gain can look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
Here's Pickett on 2nd down.
Escaping the pressure right. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
From the gun on 3rd down, Pickett.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
The Folks' kick is good.
And the Bengals are on the board first here. It's 3-0. So the opening drive does yield points. Maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. Oh, a good return up past the 30.
And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call him down at the 44.
We spent so much time talking about the physical side of the game. How about the mental side? They just gave up a field goal, but they didn't get down at all. Big time return. They're set up to try and at least tie the game up.
Play action. Stroud now. Now a short pass pulled in by Washington. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive. It's a quick first down. First carry of the game now for the Texas superstar, Bijan Robinson. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Stroud, he's going to audible to something else. They'll run again here with Robinson. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Stroud on third down now. Buying time to his left. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before... Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek at some of the big players in today's game. And you're a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started. Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And off we go from Jacksonville. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. First down gets 3 up to the 28. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. The slot man in motion right. Stroud sets up the play action. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only are the DBs going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete.
On third down, Robinson.
And this effort will not get it done. He stopped way short of the first down at the 29.
Stroud now on fourth down. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. Time will tell if that's an interception that rattles the rookie here. First drive on the road.
And you know the discussion going into the game centered on, okay, let's get out nice and easy, take care of the football, we're on the road. You're a youngster, let's not make mistakes early. But now the conversation will shift to, okay, put it behind you, move on. Long way to go in this one.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get the field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Rodgers to throw on second down. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And the Falcons will take over possession here up at the 44. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
They try and run on first down, but to no avail. Tackled for a 2-yard loss in the backfield. They'll send a receiver in motion left. The second down throw now from Stroud. Eluding the pressure right. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. He's still on his feet. And finally taken down at the 20-yard line. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Stroud. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it. And the Jags force the turnover, and they'll take over at the 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, start off that drive. Now they got a chance to redeem themselves, maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
First down, and they go with Swift again. They'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. Open man is Ferguson. He's got it. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost getting into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game. And now it brings up 4th down.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And the Falcons' defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And, partner, I know so far, we're still in the first half, but you love this game as a defensive guy. 0-0. We'll see if the offense can get going on this drive.
But you know how they talk about music to your ears? How about what it does for your eyes when you watch something like this, right, where these teams are locked in and going at it, no points going up on the scoreboard? I'm loving it. You're exactly right.
Well, switch over, though, to an offensive mindset for a moment. What do they need to do here to get on track and get some points?
I think a couple of ways. Number one, you pull out something that maybe they haven't seen before. Coaches always talk about unscouted looks. Maybe you give them something that they haven't seen on tape, and now you shock them that way. The second, run your basic playbook, but run it so well that you give your skill position guys a chance to make big plays individually.
Let's go now.
2nd and 2, first down marker at the 8. Stroud to throw it.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry.
And the Jaguars are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Now Rodgers on the bootleg. And Rodgers is going to go down in the end zone. It's a safety. So after a scoreless first quarter, we at least finally get some points on the board.
But it can't be what either of us expected, can it?
No, the safety's not what you expect for the first points of the game, but one of the goose eggs is gone. And did the Jaguars come up with it? They did.
A gain on the play of 96 yards. That's good for a Jaguars.
So after about as long a play as humanly possible without scoring, here's 1st and goal.
Swift.
And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Good work there, holding them out on 1st down. And this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
Rodgers with a keeper. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Now, that was a little too conservative for my liking. It's only 2nd down, and they try to run the sneak. Give credit to the defense. They pushed them back and set up 3rd down.
Now this time, Rodgers will throw.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.